Okay, so now this is why I wanted to sort of lead in with that to this video clip that I had forgotten about for a bit. And this was a movie that was out in the 80s. And I asked Vinny, did he have any memory of this? And he didn't really have any memory of this. And I thought this is slightly just before your time. And this was just
What is it?
It's pretty funny. And I think you're going to enjoy it because this is what I'm saying is...
Is this Soul Man?
This is Soul Man. And anyone who thinks that the world now is somehow more racist than past time... This will show you that this was a blockbuster movie.
Our society has, I mean, it's not an argument to a rational person. We have become exponentially less racist for the past 40 years.
And good. All the time. Fucking good.
And it needed to happen.
And it needed to happen.
But like anything else,
but
we never have any,
it hasn't.
We never have any balance. It's just, you know, we can't come to a rational point and be like, hey,
no, you just have these fucking idiots that, but I think you're going to like this. So.
Let's check it out.
Let's take a look at a great movie trailer starring C. Thomas Howell, famous from his Outsiders debut. And let's take a look.
That's who that is?
Yeah.
Was that a white guy in blackface or was that an actual black guy?
Harvard Law School.
Yeah! Yeah! Tuition and
Let me make sure everyone's seeing this just because. Okay, they are.
Is $10,493.
Harvard Law School. This is a big day for all of us. That's why I've decided to let you pay your own way.
Estimated annual living expenses,
You ever applied for a loan before?
$7,500.
Mr. Watson, you don't pay your bills. Get out.
Total for 3 years of law school.
What's he going to do with that
Wait a
news?
second, look at this. Full tuition for the most qualified applicant.
Most qualified black applicant. $53,979.
Wait a second.
Don't you?
Is this going where I think it's going?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hold on. We're trying not to stop these videos too much because it derails a little bit. But But no, this is good. Yes. Now I'm gonna pull that back in just a little.
I honestly, dude, I could not have predicted that that's what this was going to be.
Dude, I forgot all about this. I was like, oh my God, this was a blockbuster.
So he finds out he wants to go to Harvard, and he finds out
his
black applicant could.
Yes, and his dad is not going to help him pay.
Right.
So he has to pay it, and he calculates all of it up. It's going to be $50,000 for 4 years at Harvard, by the way, in the 80s.
Yeah,
that's insane already.
Hey, I mean, this was that was the Reagan economy. You know?
Yeah, that was Reaganomics at work or something. But
probably.
Yeah. Now check this out. Okay.
$53,979. Don't you think you're overreacting? No.
Congratulations, Mr. Watson.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best.
So he fucking looks like Harry Belafonte, and they fucking believe it. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck, dude?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna let it go a little bit though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. These are the 80s, man. It's the Cosby decade.
Look at him.
Mark Watson, all it took was a little soul.
I'd like you to meet my good friend, Kareem Abdul-Ali. We got Washington here on the coin toss, so he'll take Leon.
That's Watson.
Right. Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, there may be a problem.
No, wait. I'm gonna bring this back. Listen to this basketball scene.
Yeah.
Now the basketball scene. Dude, listen to this. Hold on.
Okay.
Ali. We got Washington here on the coin toss, so he'll take Leon.
He goes Washington on the coin toss, so he'll take. Now here, I'm gonna play this back.
I don't understand what's happening.
Ali. We got Washington here on the coin toss, so he'll take Leon.
That's Watson.
Right. Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, there may be a problem here.
What did that mean?
He called him Washington instead of Wallace or whatever, and then he goes as Wallace. He goes, sorry, Marcus.
Oh, because those are black names?
Yeah,
that's funny because that doesn't even really play anymore.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right.
Marcus.
Yeah. But so back then that would have been like recognized as black names.
Yes.
Like, okay.
His roommate was a
What?
black Negro.
A black Negro?
You know, there's something really strange about you, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, God, is she beautiful? You gotta believe me.
He must have learned a great deal more than you bargained for.
Tell her I'm white.
Don't tell her you're white.
What's going on?
Can we blame him for the color of his skin?
Mom, Dad, I'm black.
What? No, you're crazy.
Mark Watson. Come on now!
From the producer of Risky Business, Soul Man.
Oh, nothing has gotten better. Nothing has gotten better, folks.
This is an idea that, like, you could.
Who fucking greenlit that? Well, everybody did, though. It was the 80s. Nobody gave a shit. This is, I mean...
I'm like rarely speechless, but like... Dude, like,
is that not insane?
That I cannot believe that that's not a Mr. Show sketch, like, or something. Like, that's fucking awesome.
It is. It is.
Can we get a copy of that movie to own, please? This is a collector's item.
But this flies in the face that everyone who's saying that nothing has changed. Are you fucking kidding me? We live in a society where if somebody pitched that idea, they'd be fired immediately.
We live in a
Are you joking?
We live in a society where one of the most insensitive people you will ever meet in your entire life is taken aback by that trailer.
Yes.
I'm like, holy fuck, dude. That was fucking nuts. And the idea that, like, to get that, especially in that era, I mean, there was no fucking independent pictures coming up with a trailer like that. Like, this thing had funding from day one.
That was, dude, from
It
the
was
producers
approved
of
by a
Risky Business, which
board
was
of
fucking,
directors.
that was Tom Cruise's breakout fucking movie, Risky Business.
Yeah.
This was from the producers of Risky Business.
Was he pretending to be black in that one or no?
He was pretending to be Chinese.
Pretending to be straight.
Yeah, he's continued that role for his entire life.
Pretending to be
very
sane.
committed to his craft.
That guy's
to be
fucking
honest.
60 and he still is
Yeah.
like oddly
banging dudes.
Yeah, and he's still fucking gay. It's crazy. Usually you grow out of it, you know?
Yeah.
But,
Come
yeah.
on, grow up, Tom.
Right, yeah.
This is not the time nor the place.
But no, just the idea, the amount of people that had to go through gives you an idea of how.
I wonder what that
how
made
much
at the box
society has
office.
changed. Oh, dude, I'm sure that was a hit because
Oh, it was. I remember this. This is the thing in my life. That was a thing.
that would be a wacky scenario, and I'm sure black people thought it was funny. I'm sure white
Dude,
people
black
thought
people
it was funny.
went to the fucking movie.
Exactly.
They were
Yeah,
like,
I
"Oh,
mean-
look at this! These fucking white motherfuckers thinking they, you know."
Right, and even though it
it's-
looks fucked up now, it's like.
and that accent was actually Croatian.
But no, that was a thing that, like, it really just goes to show you, like, the idea of a paradigm shift, and that's an easy term to throw around.
Yes.
But, like, you see something like this, or sometimes
yes.
we've talked about that in Animal House when they have like a 15-year-old girl at their party.
Yes.
And she passes out, and the guy gets the devil and the angel on his
Yeah,
shoulders,
like, hey, why
and
don't
starts
you
talking about,
fucking
like,
bang her while she's
you
sleeping,
fuck her
like,
while
what are you talking
she's
about?
passed
No.
out. She's 15. Why not?
Yeah,
She's
what?
old enough, and like, and the devil or the angel is like, no, you should not rape.
Yeah.
And it's like this real moral quandary.
Yeah,
and like,
exactly.
And,
And
it's
that's
like that was another thing that
Early 80s, late 70s.
that resonated with audiences at the time. Now, even I watch that scene, and
I know it's cringy
I
as
can't even
fuck,
really
dude.
see the humor in it.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
like,
There's
dude,
no-
this is
there's no
fucked
humor
up.
there.
Like, right? Yeah.
And there's no humor in this. There's humor in the fact that it existed.
That's
because it's so absurd now.
That's what I think people get the wrong idea sometimes when we laugh.
Like
at,
we're fucking
we laugh at
endorsing
like
it in
racism
some way.
or something. What we're laughing
No.
at is like just the change, the absurdity, the
Yeah.
hilariousness of like what things were like.
It's
You know,
it's
just like-
wholly
yeah,
insane.
I mean,
It is wholly absurd.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know. Like, it's a character. He's not meant to be some sort of like moral guide.
No, it's just a goofy movie.
It's just a character
where
doing,
he's trying to get a grant, a fucking scholarship to
and
Harvard.
Maybe this is in like kind of rolled into the context of something like that back then. Is maybe it was more understood than we're taking into consideration right now. Maybe it was no, go ahead. Maybe it was more understood and universally kind of agreed upon that like this character is doing something scummy right now. We're gonna watch him do something he shouldn't do. It's not like everyone's going, "Oh, this is
The best. I want to do this.
Yeah, I could do that, like, or whatever. This guy's great. Like I think
fact of the matter
I think he's
is-
supposed to be a douchebag, right? Or I mean, I don't know.
The fact of the matter is, the story couldn't be told.
But then does he marry his next door neighbor at the end and like have a happily ever
First of all-
after? Like,
That's Radon Chong. That's Tommy Chong's daughter, the black girl that he's like dating there.
oh no shit.
Hot as fuck.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Does she have a podcast?
I hope so. I'll listen to it on mute.
Has Theo Vaughn been on it?
But no, like the point of that is that the story couldn't even be told. It's not. It doesn't matter if it's a goofy story. It doesn't matter if it's funny. If a white person pretends to be black right now,
Yeah.
it would not be on the table.
Yeah, but
there is no fucking scenario.
I'm almost trying to think of it as like a through the lens of something like All in the Family, Archie Bunker kind of thing. Of like Archie Bunker was not supposed to be a moral fucking authority or guide or
No, he was
or
supposed to
role
be
model.
archaic.
You're supposed
in
to
his
laugh
beliefs.
at him.
Yeah,
right.
The
like,
whole joke was that he was so absurdly,
He was an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
With, you
It's
know,
set in some Stone Age thinking,
Right.
That it was funny to laugh at him,
and it was like he was an asshole with some,
but also
with,
like a
with,
heart of gold.
Yeah, with
with
some redeeming
real-
qualities.
yes.
Like, yeah, right.
All right, let's go. Oh my god, I love that Vinny hasn't seen this. I'll get you a VHS copy, Vinny. Now Tony Johnson says
That is
I've
something
just,
I would love to own.
Well, this is
honestly.
a very odd
If
thing.
anybody wants to send us in a gift,
Yeah. Oh god.
that is a collector's item I would love to own.